What's up, guys? Today I'll be showing you how to download uTorrent, and then once you download uTorrent, I'll teach you how to download Photoshop. You see, as I have right here, I have Photoshop CS6. There's just like a icon problem, but it still works. There's Adobe Premiere, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator. These are like hundreds of dollars each. I got them all for free. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so first you go on the internet. See, this is my uTorrent, as you can see right there. You go over here, uTorrent, and then you download it. If you have Mac, you download it for Mac, but just search up uTorrent. Go to the official website and you get uTorrent for Windows. Once you download that, I already have it, so I don't really want to download it again. Once you download it, you see, it's gonna come over here. You download it. Don't download it to your C drive. Download it to like whatever you have the most memory on, because once you download on that, you want to download on like the highest one. You can download on your local disk C, but like I'd rather have nothing on there. Plus mine is almost done. So alright, so once you download that, it should be easy through the setup, and there's no virus because it's an official like app. It's not like a hacked app or something, whatever. So next, what you have to do is you have to go on this. This is called the Pirate Bay. Well, they usually change the name of it because they keep I guess getting shut down, but because it's like kind of illegal. But you go on thepiratebay.org. I go on /top because that's my favorite. It gives you everything that you want. Okay, so you go to application windows, or if you have Mac, go to Mac, and once you do that, alright, here it is. Okay, so you go to, so the first one is Adobe Photoshop CC. This is actually the best one. I like this better than CS6 because this actually helps you with like if you want to create logos or anything. So you just go like that. You press on it. Once you download something, if it's not this one, you actually have to check this one. If it's green, that means it's trusted, I think, or VIP. Yeah, it should be trusted. Okay, so once you do that, you actually get this torrent. You press get this torrent. It's gonna come through this. See, I try to make on my G drive, which is like 5,000 gigabytes. So I want everything down on that. So once you do that, you could browse through whatever you want. Like let's say you go to this PC. You check which one has the most free space. You download it on that. Okay, so once you do that, it should come up with this. I'll just download it just to show you guys. Okay, so it checks. I already downloaded it, so I think it should just come up finished. I think you guys have to download it after that. Yeah, so it's done. So I'll just stop it because you don't want it. If you want to see, you could see, but I heard that they could track you down and shit, so I'd rather not. Okay, so once this comes up, let me just exit out of everything. This too. Okay, the readme text actually tells you exactly what you have to do. So it says disable internet connection. I'm not gonna do that because actually no, I'll do it. Yeah. So you just turn off your internet. Just unplug the router or unplug it from the back of your PC, or just turn off your Wi-Fi. Once you do that, make sure to choose in your host file. Okay, so you go to host .text. So now what you have to do is you actually says make sure you don't have any file interests. Okay, so you look for these. If you have it in there, you have to delete it. LMC license. Okay, I have that right here. That's because I already downloaded this, but okay, because you see you're gonna have to download these back into here. Whatever. So you just delete it. You just go like this. And delete. And once you do that, you go to file and save. Okay, then it says install Photoshop CC. It gives you screenshots, but you don't really need that because it's easy. Okay, so you check which one you have, 64-bit, 32-bit. What that means is you go to, I think, my PC or this PC, something like that. No, not this one. It's my computer. Or settings, I don't even know. Honest. Nope. Okay. You go to About. Okay, and once you do that, you check which one you have. I have Windows 10 Home, and it should say 64-bit. I have the 64-bit. If you're the 32-bit, you download on the 32-bit. So if you have 32-bit, you just do that, and then download setup. Okay. Don't touch the cracked folder until later on. So let's say this, right? So once you do that, it says install Photoshop CC. See, I already downloaded. I had actually a couple problems with this, but I fixed it. Okay, so once you download that, remember you had to have your internet turned off. So that's the installation. Launch Photoshop as a trial. So after that, you just you go to Photoshop CC, you launch it, and then it's gonna say close. Yeah, it says, see, yeah, and then it says close. Okay, let's just wait for this. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, you just close it. Just open it and close it, just to get these things back into your host file. Okay, then it says copy the file AMT lib. Okay, MC. That should be in the cracked folder. Yeah. So you go in the cracked folder, you copy, and then paste, but not right here. You just copy it. Okay, just copy it, and then you go to wherever you downloaded it. It usually says go to this one, which means let's keep going back. This PC, this, and then it should say program files, Adobe. Okay, I'll go slower. Let me just go slower. Okay, so you go to this PC, which is usually disk C, program files, and then Adobe. Once you click on Adobe, it should say Photoshop CC somewhere, which is this one. Okay, and then once you do that, yeah, that should be it. And then you just paste it. Where is it? Paste. That's it. Where is it? I guess I don't have it no more. Alright, but you just paste it over there, or wherever you download it from, because it's usually when you download the software, like when I told you over here, when it says install Photoshop CC, it's gonna come up and it's gonna say where do you want to download it to. Just leave it on default, because that's gonna help you over here. Me, I didn't download it to the local disk. I downloaded it to the 5 terabyte one. Okay, so once you do that, block the programs in your firewall. You go to firewall, Windows firewall. I really don't know what to do with Mac, but that's what you gotta do. Next, you go to where is it? Advanced settings. Once you go to advanced settings, click inbound rules, and you click new rule. Once you download new rule, you let me see. Block the program your files. Okay, so once you do that, you see as I have it right here, Adobe Premiere block and like other stuff, Adobe, all the Adobes. You just gotta block them from connecting to the internet, because they're gonna see that that's not the official app, so like they're gonna lock it on you, or just give you like the trial version. But now that you have the trial version, you can actually keep it forever, which it's actually everything. Trial version. Okay, so once you do that, you click on programs, next, and then you search for the program, like exactly where we pasted what you call it, the crack. That's what you had to do. You had to go like let me see, program files, Adobe, After Effects. Let's block that. This. Okay, so you just, let's say I wanna just block this. You should look for CC, because that's what you're downloading right now. But once you download that, you just press open, and the program path is right here. It's correct. Now it should say allow the connection. Allow the connection. If it's secure, you had to click block the connection, so it could not connect to the internet, even when you have your internet on. Okay, so you click next. You click on everything, because you don't want it to connect to domain, private, public. So just click on that, and then you have to name. You don't have to name it, but like it's easier to fix it over time. So you go to Adobe, and whatever, like you're actually downloading the CC. You can actually download everything else. Like if you want Illustrator, it's exactly the same way. But what you do is, let's say Adobe CC. Okay, you could say Photoshop but you know, then description. You don't have to do a description, and then you press finish. And I should say right here, Adobe Photoshop. Okay, once you do that, you're complete. All you have to do is go back to the host connection. You go to host dot text, and then you block the okay. And